All right, boys. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing, because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it is not that hard. Now look at this. Isn't it amazing? Not really, no. But it's a start. I think it's a good start. Let me first of all look into bot tricks, see if it's working. If it's not, boom, boom. Let's test that. See if the chat shows up. When the chat does, we can start painting. Let's pick a face. Pick a face. Slinger, brother, what's up? What is up, a gamer? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god, I'm dying. Excuse me. Wait, so this is the back of her head. I want an actual head. Can we get head? No, I want a good reference. Something preferably black and white. If not black and white, we can make it black. Ooh. Okay, this is sweet. This is sweet. I'm good, man. I'm good. Working. It gets tiring sometimes, but it's good. It's good. I think I do need a period where I struggle a little bit. Isn't it insane? I'm voluntarily putting myself to struggle. Amazing. Alright, I like this one. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Just a second. She kind of looks like a goblin. I don't think it's a she, bro. I don't think that's a she. Come on, man. Alright. Oh, the other drawing? A goblin? I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but damn. Oh my god. I'm honestly kind of proud of it. Proud of it? Proud of it? Yeah. Yeah, I did kind of mess up some proportions here and there. I can like go in and mess around with it a little more, but I'm not going to. Or maybe I should. Should I? No, I'm not going to. What the dog doing? Shut up, dog. Let's do this one because this one's beautiful, and I actually want to draw. I don't just want to paint. I actually want to draw too. So I'm gonna pick a painting pencil. Yeah. Okay, so I watched a Proco video today while I was in the metro. It looks good. I appreciate you. It looks fine, I think. It looks okay. Like between the day before yesterday and yesterday, there is some improvement. Like between this and hold on. Between this and this, there's definitely improvement. Do you have a dog? No, it's the neighbor's dog. All right. So what they did is they didn't look at Loomis. They didn't do this whatever, right? They just like made a mark of where the head starts and where it finishes, and then they built whatever's in between, which I really like. I really like. You know, so we're going to try this today. And also they took their, you know, they were having a good time. They were explaining, obviously, so that, you know, makes them go slower. But I think the fact that they're just like being slow in and of itself is kind of like, you know, what helps them observe better, I think. So, that's interesting. Yeah, it really is. Also, they're like, he's a master. I mean, you can go. It's just like a video that was recommended on my YouTube, so I can't really. I can go in my history, but like I'm lazy. Anyways, so like this right here, I'm pointing this as in it's like this point, and this line is the jawline, like this. Not the jawline, the chin line, right? And I'm going to try to sculpt what's between these two lines. Now let me look what's in the center, for example, like between this and this. The nose is probably in the center, like this point, the tip of the nose is probably what's in the center. So if we are to draw a line in the center, this is where the tip of the nose probably should be. And then after that, if we find the tip of the nose, we can find the placement of the mouth. Now we should keep in mind that the face is at an angle, right? And I'm talking like this, and I feel like it's gonna turn really horrible. I'm just like trying to sound like analytical and all that stuff. Yeah, let's see. So the angle right here is what's interesting. Now this is at an angle. So this line should be also at an angle. Now this angle is a little bit messed up, so this probably should be more leaning to this side. Right, let me get a soft eraser so we don't mess things up. There you go. Bro looks majestic. I know, right? The sun on his skin is helping him a lot. All right, that is the line. Also, wait, the flow is too low on this one. I think, yeah, 100% flow is good. Right, so that's the line, okay? Next we should find the placement of the nose. Not of the nose, of the mouth. Now the mouth should be like there should be like a third here and a third here, and this is where the mouth opening would be. This is the mouth, which is good. Now we move on to the eyes. Now the eyes are a little bit tricky. Everything is at an angle too, by the way. Right, the eyes, this is the tip of the nose, so I would reckon, right, this is where the eyes are, right, and we go a little bit higher to the middle, let's say to the middle of this middle, and we have that. And so, and for the rest we have the eyebrows. Now here's the interesting part. We should make a mark that is like this now, right? And then a mark that goes straight down. So it's a mark that goes here, but I'm going to simplify it into just one mark, all right? And then this actually goes in here and then in here. Get the hell out of here. Right. Okay, moving on. I see a very strong line here. Whoa, okay. We can do something like this, and then it starts going up. Right? And this is where it does this. Okay, I need to trust the process. Trust the process, all right? Trust the process. So this is the area. Trust the process, trust the process. Don't rush it, okay? Don't rush it. Give it time. It'll be fine. Okay? You're not in a rush. All right? And this is here. Okay, let's look now, all right? This is an angle like this. Can I do like, I think I can do that. Like I think that does make sense. And this line, right? And this line right here. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, let me do the rest of the lines actually. This one right here. This one is kind of like, it's a straight. This one is straight. This one is also straight. And this one's at this angle. Honestly, it feels like everything checks out. We're gonna keep going. Alright. Maybe I'll do like his hair. Let me get rid of the silhouette. And his hair is very interesting because there's this fold, which I really like. The waves I'm going to do like in little bits, you know. This is beautiful hair, by the way, beautiful hair. Okay, on a second thought, maybe we do the eyebrows first because that is going to help me decide where this curl is going to land. So we said that the eyes are here, so and this like bridge ends here. So we're going to do exactly that. Exactly that. So you got these. It's at that angle, I think. Yeah, so far so good. And this one is a straight. I think so. And it gets down. Okay, I forgot about the ear, so the ear is going to be very low. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now see, look, I messed up with the proportions now. The ear is supposed to be below the mouth, right? However, if I try to put it below the mouth, it's going to be very low when this here is a very great distance. So let's run that back, let's run that back. This looks like a big forehead to me. But let's forget about the forehead for a second. We said that this is the tip of the nose, all right? So the nose is probably going, the nostrils are going to start from here. right? And then the mouth, kind of like here, which does check out. But then so the lips, so it's going to be here. No, I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, I think it checks out. Why didn't those messages go through? Which messages? Oh, snap. What the hell? Yo, I just saw it. Wait. Do you have a dog? Bro looks majestic. Okay, I'm good. Like this is what I got. Like you said, bro looks majestic, and this is like the last thing you said. And then Derpy says test. Hold on, test. I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about, DS. Have you been sending some stuff that wasn't going through? Right, and then this is where his what is this called? The chin starts. Right. So this actually should be the tip of the nose. And maybe this is a bit too high, so let's raise it up a little bit. How you doing, Derpy? Sometimes I have an issue when I first send a message. When I join the stream, it doesn't work, and I have to reload. That's interesting. Is it only on my streams, or is it something that YouTube does in general? I was talking about my friend. I was going to go live tonight. I mean, I saw your comments, and I answered. You were like, "Do you wanna like you can have like his I can give you his contacts," and I was like, "Yeah, sure." And that's where it ended. So I don't know if you said any more stuff. Did it send now? Oh, okay. So are you trying to send links? Because if you are trying to send links, you can't send links because you are not a moderator. Okay, so look at this angle, and look at this angle. It's yeah, I think it's yeah, it's fine. I haven't chatted in a lot of streams, but I don't remember if it happened before. Well, that would suck if that's the case. It's only on my streams. Man, my streams are just scuffed as hell. I should definitely like consider, I don't know, like maybe have an ADSL or like something, man. I should figure something out. Okay, this part gets messy. Messi? Hey, Messi or Ronaldo? Okay, that is you know, that is not bad. See. I guess YouTube comments with links get deleted too. Oh, probably. Yeah. I tried to send a Imgur link on a random video and I couldn't see it after I sent it. No, I was just saying normal things. My phone's been blocking my messages from going through, from being seen, even though they don't disrespect community guidelines. They don't disrespect community guidelines. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Sweet. Okay, do I really need to draw the eyeballs? I'm just going to do it. I feel like it doesn't matter a lot. Maybe question mark maybe. That's that. Let's do the lips. Now, okay, the mouth. Now this is tricky because this is what makes or breaks the likeness. The distance between the nose and the mouth. It's very important. So I feel like this should be around. Ah, is it small? Is it big? I don't know. Okay, I need like a reference of distance to compare it. Also, I should make like this line because that makes his nose look. I think that's fine. I think that's good, right? Test. Bro, we testing out here. Hey, don't test me. Okay, wait, hold on. I think this looks okay. Is this good? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. Look, trust the process. Now, the lips. All right, the lips. We're lipping or what? By the way, maybe a visor would help. Oh, for fuck! This is confusing and frustrating. Okay, let's do the hair. Look how beautiful his hair is. Like, bro, is this even his real hair? Girls be seething right now. Test. I'm joking. You're good, man. You're good. Okay, his hair is definitely like messier and more beautiful than this. But we have a big curl coming in here and just like going around. Oh, this goes below, very, very low. Look at the neck on this dude, man. This shit about to snap. Like, on God, bro. Measuring for proportions can definitely help, but I do not enjoy it, not gonna lie. It is not enjoyable, so and we're on the same page. If I'm measuring, might as well just like draw with the grid and use the 2D coordinates of where everything is or something. You know what? That's very funny because it does feel like it, doesn't it? Bro realized what tests are if quizzes are quizzical. Oh, that reminds me. Sunday Conversation, Caleb Presley. He interviews this guy. I don't really know him, but the first joke he makes on his interview, he goes like, if journalists keep journals, what do analysts keep? And he, you know, he says the punchline. It's so hilarious. Chad, I need your opinion. What's up? Should I go to Vigilante from Peacemaker to go as Vigilante? Wait, let me remember who Vigilante is again. Peacemaker. I mean, he looks nice. The suit is nice. Are you gonna make the suit on your own? It makes me happy that there's no. if if journalists keep journals, what do analysts keep? I might. I need a lot of equipment. Yeah, it's one of those suits that are just like, kind of like, it's a little bit complicated. It's not that complicated, but there are some parts that are, you know, you can't really just find on online, or just like by combining one or two things. It needs some work, but that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And money, facts. The angle is like this. You know what's funny, Derpy? I remember in school we had like this subject. It's basically like technical drawing. So for example, building components of like, I don't know, doors, or components of not electrical components, but we study the structure of components, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm conveying the idea. So for example, if there's like I don't know, if there's like this piece right here, I don't know wait, hold on, let me see. There's like this piece right here, like we study it as a 3D form, and we just like imagine it and draw it and study how it should work, it should rotate, the axis it should rotate in, and all that jazz, right? And I used to be so good at that subject. I used to get like the equivalent of just like straight up just A's in that class. I loved it so much. And I think that kind of like low key drawing translates to that a little bit. And I'm talking like, this was like years ago. But it was easy as well too. Door, rectangle. No, we was not studying doors, definitely. We were studying more complex shapes. But complex relatively, right? Because we were very young, and so they were not giving us like a lot of, you know, big, and we did like cogs and all that jazz. But it was so fun to me. It was so fun. There was like, they used to give us like exercises in this like book. And they would tell us like, do this, this, and this. I would just like do them in a flash of an eye. I was just like skipping through the pages, boom, 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 doing them. And the student next to me would be like still in the second page. That kind of sounds like a neat class. I don't know. I've really seen anything like that one. YouTube, exactly, huh? It's very interesting. I think engineers, encounter that stuff a lot, but obviously with a lot more complicated, you know, components. Okay, can we simplify this freaking mouth for God's sake? We did the hair. We're happy with the hair. Let's get back to the mouth. Keep my wife out of your goddamn mouth. Is that what Will Smith said? I forgore. So this is sort of just like straight down, kind of. And this is right here. I don't know if I've really seen anything like that on YouTube. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. Let me just look it up. I know it in French. Bug technique. What's a book in French? I forgore. Book. Livre. Yeah, it's livre. Section bug technique. I don't remember what the name of the class is, the exact class. Génie électrique? Damn. Dude, is my message even sending? Chat, this might change my life. I need you to guess what happened. Oh shit. Well, no, I didn't read that. Yeah, I just read it. Guess what happened? That is a very vague thing to guess. Let me guess. Okay. You were adopted. You have been kidnapped by an eagle, a female eagle, and she took you to her kids so she can feed them. However, you made friends with the kids of the eagle instead of just like them eating you. And when she came back, you were friends with her, you know, chicks. And then she was like, okay, well then if you're friends with my sons, then you are my son too. And then she was like, okay, it's time for you to fly. And then you are way up high in like a mountain. You're in a mountain. The nest is on the top of the mountain. And she was like, okay, you need to fly. And she pushes you, and you're just like going, but then you believe in yourself, and you raise you just like do this with your hands, with your arms, and it turns out you can't fly. And that is kind of like, that is like life changing. I think it's safe to say that that's like a life changing incident. Am I close? Am I close to, like, is this close to what happened to you? Book in French. Ah, yes. Livered. Liver. It's livre. Oh, that's funny. Similar, but my ex has been wanting to get back with me lately. Oh, hell no. To the no, no, no. Hail to the no. Well, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about that? Do you think it's a good decision? So I might not die alone. Okay. So I I think you already made up your mind. I don't know yet. It's been very complicated. I see. It sure is. Like, it obviously is. It always is complicated. This actually goes down. Oh snap! This needs to go lower. Uh-oh, something's not right. Something's definitely not right. So what I should do, simplify the shape. So it's an arc. It's an arc, right? Dude, I'm gonna be real. I just remembered like your Derpy's sketchbooks. Bro, the stuff that you make is actually fire, like no joke. Like it's so fun to see like these drawings like that. That's okay. I mean, there isn't that much of a. Yeah, this is better to. It's better to illustrate it like that. Yeah, it's okay to do that. It's okay to do this. Alright, Chad on the left side of his neck has a slight curve at the end. Wait, let me read that again because I'm very bad with directions. The left side of his neck has a slight curve at the end. At the end, he's saying, yeah? A slight curve. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely. You know what's funny? Glad you like it. I guess I definitely have to. I have the motivation. I had the motivation yesterday. Yeah, it's mostly about that motivation. If you're not motivated, you can. Dude, his neck looks like a freaking. He looks like a worm. But also, like this. I mean, yeah, this is fine. When his neck meets his head. Oh, you're talking about this point? You're talking about this point? Because I've tried to make that a little bit. At the middle of his throat. Oh wait, hold on, I'm seeing something. Actually this needs to go in a little deeper, I think. Yeah? No, maybe no, actually. Dude, I don't want to mess up the eyes. Like, everything is going smooth, I think. I really don't want to mess up the eyes. I'm anxious now. Okay, I'm just like doing these contour lines. Contour lines on lips are very tricky because if you make a lot, they look like they're thirsty or something. Like the lips look dry. We don't want that. Okay, eyes. This is what's gonna make or break it. I think this is where I need to make this a little bit smaller so I can just like have it here. Whoops. Get back here, boy. Okay. Now his eyes are almost closed, alright? Which is very tricky to draw because my brush wouldn't like that. So first of all, we're going like this, right? So this is, I assume this is where it should start. His eyes are just like pearly. It's like his eyes are literally glowing. Look at the glow on this. Oh, by the way, I didn't do this. Okay. The lips have some soft edges except where there's more shadow, I guess. Soft edges. You're talking about like these edges. It's tricky because I can't really. Okay, so if I don't do the edges, that like what do I do with the lips? You know, do I just like not indicate them? I don't really know how to deal with them when there's this, you know, soft edges. Go listen to son of a gun. Go listen to Drake. Go listen to Future. We simplifying and simping today. Simping? Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. You can indicate the visible edges, like the edges between the lips. Oh, you're alright. You can just focus on the shadow shapes too. That is goated advice. Wait, hold on. Because that actually kind of makes it look a bit weird, not gonna lie. So if we're doing something like, we can do like something like this. I guess there is some shadow here, so it's fine. Maybe we can take out some of this. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, come on, Photoshop. Please don't. Oh, for frick's sake. Fine. You know what? You can have this crash. There's a short about how to make a vigilante cosplay just below the live on a... Dude, what the hell? Okay, YouTube is definitely listening to you, confirmed. Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. I would say the top right. Wait, hold on. Let me start Photoshop first. So the top right of his it's hilarious. And wait, I left, so I can't really restore. Amazing. The top right of his lip, stop, has an edge made more visible by the shadow too. So the top right, you are right. Pun intended. Pun definitely intended. So yeah, the shadow shapes definitely help. Hey, this is your FBI agent helping you out. Yo, you should be thankful. Also, I'm starting to feel like this is too much of a distance between. Get out. Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. My screen of myself. Look at me. Like this always happens. This always happens, and it's just like stays on the worst frames possible. Like I would be making the worst face, and you know, OBS decided to mess with me like this. Well, hold on. Which one is it? This one? Wait, where is me? Okay, here we go. I'm back. I'm moving. I'm animated again. Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. I feel like this is not given the expression that is on the thing. Alright, since we did like some shadow, we can do some shadow as well. Like it's fine. Server will be undergoing updates and maintenance soon. Magma, no bleach? Wait, what? He's staring into your soul for eternity. For eternity? Damn. I don't think I can do eternity. Like maybe a couple of years? Maybe he can do that? Can we bargain? I feel okay. Can we do like only 2 lines? Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. His eyes are just straight up just like a slit. I can't deal with this. Also, mine looks like he's high. Okay, definitely we're undoing this eye. And we're going to have it like do this, you know. Bleach is silly, please. Oh, bleach like please. Oh no, wait, Magma's doing that right now? Is doing that to you? Damn. Want to see my live home address? I don't actually, and I prefer if you don't share it, for your own sake. His nose shadow shape is very angular. I know, right? It's very helpful. Like this is, I don't really have to account for the roundness of the eye and stuff like that. It's just like one straight line. Loving it. I think you drew the eye more parallel than they are. Frick! Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this a little bit like here. Help. Wait, I got it. So first of all, I think we should start with like that shape. Well, here it is anyway. Just search where I live. What the okay. I'm not going to believe that is exactly precisely where you live. I know you are smarter than just like sharing your location on the internet just like that. So I am not going on there. And if it is, which I'm sure is a mean thing, I'm just like too lazy to look it up. There goes my magma connection. Damn. Wait, I haven't encountered that before with magma. Hopefully I never do, because that sounds annoying. Alright, wait, I'm streaming, bruh. Wait, it's frozen again? God damn it. Wait, it's not frozen again. Wait, you trolling. You talking about my camera? Never mind, just for a second. Oh, Lord. I mean, the overall, it doesn't look bad, right? But the likeness is just, it is not there. It's like something is missing. Maybe it's the lips. Maybe like I'm having him smile a little bit, which is, you know, unintentionally, obviously. Maybe like this is what's wrong. Yeah? Kind of. Now he looks like he's like suspicious of somebody. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea between Chile and New Zealand? That's That's like you live between Chile and New Zealand? Damn. That's very specific. Okay, so I think there's too much chin going on. So I think it's time to just like shave it off a little bit. And by proxy, we need to move the neck part as well. I think as well as this part right here. I am under the water. Please help. Dustlinger is literally under the water. This still feels like a big chin. Now, is it, or are my eyes deceiving me? I am not sure. Maybe we can push the lips just a little bit lower. Just slightly lower. Go listen a Drake girl, go listen a future girl. Can you make Derpy a moderator? Sure, I can, but why? That's the question. And we can lower this part. Derpy deserves to be mod. But what is the criteria of deserving to be mod? If you give me a good reason for him to be mod, which he didn't ask for, by the way, but it's like, I'll entertain this. If you give me a good reason for him to be mod, I'll make him mod right now. I've been making multiple drawings right now to try to focus on proportions of different parts of the face. That's a good thing. That's good. I usually do that. Banhammer privilege. I usually do that when I'm like, I've had enough with the proportions of the whole face. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just like focus on one thing. Also, there's a bit of a shadow here that kind of like indicates. I don't know if there is a good reason. If this slinger gives me a good reason, I have no problem. I'll do it right now. Because derpy is derpy, that is a good reason. Say less. Say freaking less. There you go. I think I have 3 moderators on my channel now. MB and Emily. I think Emily is like the first one I made moderator. And Derpy. Oh, now these waves. His hair is wavy, boy. I need to go a little bit crazy with his hair. Bro, it's wavy. I found a piece of dirt in my hair. Dirt? What is it? Why is there dirt on your hair? Should I just like do the volume first, or just like do at least a line indicating like where the hair starts and ends? Go listen a Future girl, go listen a Drake girl. But change the girl with the B word, girl. I live in a very windy area. That honestly makes sense. I can definitely understand that. The wind sucks, bro. I leave my window open. I have like the window right next to me. So when it's hot, I leave it open, but then it gets windy and all the freaking what do you call it? Do you call it dirt? It's like dust. Yeah, dust. All the dust accumulates on my desk, and I just like have to clean it every like 2 days. Go listen to Drake, girl. Go listen to Future, girl. His hair is so complicated. Like, bro, how would a professional tackle this? Like, low key, like high key. Also, some of this ear is showing up. So I don't know. We'll just do that. I was promoted. You are promoted to. You know, there's this series. What's it called? You know, he's a tenant, and he's been promoted to concierge or something like that. I might be reluctant to punish people, though, to be honest. If it ever comes to that, you know what? I need you. If I go like, you know that meme? I was just like, chat, find this where this guy lives, or chat, just like crush this guy's balls. I need you to do that. I need you to crush this guy's balls. Chat, find out where that guy lives. Mods, about that guy. Mods, commit arson. Like something like that, you know, some light stuff. It's not. You're not going to be doing much. Mods, give that guy some testicular torsion. I'm just ignoring the hair for now. I don't know if I will draw it yet, but yeah. Dude, yeah, it sucks. But it's worth a try. At least like do like this the bigger shapes of it. This is tempting me to paint this. I want to paint this, but I know for a fact that if I'm going to get to the hair and I'm gonna just like be blocked. Mods, crush this guy's balls. Mods, it'll be great if you crush this guy's balls. Alright, I think we're almost done. I'm gonna put like that. Okay, by the way, this is good. I'm happy with this. Like, I'm actually, like, genuinely, like, I took my time with this. It honestly took me an hour to make this. Let me look at it from the stream. It looks a bit weird. From the stream, it looks a little bit weird. I don't know. Or is it just me? It feels like the nose is a bit. I don't know how to describe it. The small, maybe? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Bring me torture, Kakemo. I don't want to hurt people's dinglings. I don't think anyone wants to do that. Maybe like somebody who's into that wants to, but okay. A few final changes. I think I'm going to take the nose and make it slightly bigger. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, don't do that. Something maybe like this. Is that too big? Is that too big now? I think that's okay. Maybe That feels a little better. Derpy, do ball twist. All right, maybe let's give some dimension to his eyeballs. Hello? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me, brother. No, wait, hold on. Oh, my bad. Oh man, what the hell? I'm seeing another problem now. I feel like it's kind of neat to draw the side planes of the skin above the eyes. The side above the eyes. You talking about these? Because they show the transition of the rest of the skin, I guess. I'm not sure what part are you talking about exactly. The side planes of the skin above the eyes. The side planes of the skin above the eyes. The side planes? I'm not sure. Project testicular twisty. Oh my god, alright. The shape of it is kind of like a cone facing downwards. And you take a cross section of the cone. Dude, you lost me there. You got me even more lost. A cone? A cone facing downward, and you cut the cone in a cross section? Ah man, you lost me. Wait, hold on, I'm struggling with this one now, cause this should go up here, and I've got like this whole long thing, so probably gotta make it shorter, which, you know, I feel like I was dramatic about it. It's not too bad. And then this stops here. Right. Now we've got the neck. This is not a sharp edge, but we're going to indicate it now. And this is here. All right, there it is. Very proud of it, very happy with it. I like it. Okay, so listen, if I didn't understand what you mean by this, then I think it'll be way easier if you just indicate it and show it to me on Discord. I'm sorry, I can be dense sometimes. So like, consider the left and right points of the eyebrows. You're talking about this point and this point, yeah? Of the eyebrows and the eye. Huh? Left and right points of the eyebrows and the eye. Oh, so you're talking about this one and this one? Right? And then connect these points to make two lines like this. So this line and this line. Oh, okay. I think hopefully I understood you correctly. Hold on, let me do it in a cleaner fashion. Hopefully you're talking about like these lines. Only for one eye and the eyebrow above it. Oh, wait a minute. There's some shading here. There's some shading here. This is why we should draw more in Magma. I agree. Honestly, I agree. But like I told you, man, I go on Magma, I stay on there at least for an hour. I can't do that. Maybe you can imagine how it's kind of a part of a cone shape. A cone shape. Like this, maybe? You talk about like this cone? And this is like the cross section? I'm really lost with what you're saying. I am sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Magma is too powerful. Wait, it's back, right? You're back on drawing on it? Alright, I'm gonna stop here. This was very fun. I think we got the likeness a little bit. Screw it. I'm mod. I'll send you Magma. Yeah, do that. Yeah. The benefits of being mod now. The benefits are coming out. Let's make this contrasty as hell. Look at that. There's a whole link in there. Damn. Who sent a link? A mod? Wait, let me see. What is the dog doing though? My friend is going live at 3:45. 3:45 is crazy to me. It is 10:12 where I'm at right now. So, so which part are you talking about? I'm following you. Oh, that's what you mean. Wait, hold on. So. Okay, when you say cut in half, like in a cross section, this is what I imagined. I imagined this. Like this is a cone, and then a cone is cut like this, right? And so what you see is like, well, what you see is kind of like this. I thought this is what you meant, but I kind of see what you mean. That's an interesting way to look at it, actually. So it'd be more like this, and then you have the eye, like here, and then this right here, and then this one would be like this, and like this as well, and then like this. This one's kind of like this. All right. But I'm just doing a little bit of that. And then this one's going here. I don't know. Maybe like this. And then the upper eyelid is like this. And this is the upper eyelid. Wait, am I doing some cookage now or what? I don't know, I'm just like messing with this. I know this is going nowhere. Anyways, cut perpendicular to the main axis or something, if I have to describe it again. Perpendicular to the main axis. Wow. This is why I'm not good at 3D. I'm not saying to draw the whole cone. I'm just saying those plants might be handy. Yeah, I'm trying to visualize them more, I guess. My instincts are going crazy right now. I'm having a feeling that there's a clanker near, even though there's no clanker. Bro, stop. Like, actually. I didn't intend the oval to represent the eye, because it would go more into the head anyways. But it could represent the lower eyelid, right? It can do the lower eyelid. Either that, or you can do like the high part, whatever. The upper part of the cone, and then it's okay to have a ball. Like this could be the eyeball, and it could be something like this, all right? And then you can build the eyelids on top of it, right? And now this looks like something like from the Illuminati or something. Definitely trickier to describe the shape and cut with words. I guess so. I guess so. All right, let me get rid of all of this. Actually, why am I doing it with an eraser? Like a man from the Middle Ages. Let's get rid of that. And this is our sexy boy. Wait, I probably shouldn't have said that. This is our sexy man. Dude, sometimes, man, sometimes I make the wrong decisions with words. This is right there. Let's get rid of this one as well. Hello? Alright, there it is. Now it's contrasty, it's hot. I like it. I like it when there's contrast. I think it could represent the upper eyelids. The upper eyelid? Ooh. I think so. There's lots of ways you can look at it, definitely. Alright, I like this one. I really like it. I'm going to post it. You know, sometimes I like a reference too much. I like, yeah, this needs to be, people need to see this. You know what's interesting is that, you know, I'm doing this, right? And it's taking me an hour to make this. Like an hour, 20 minutes right now. Is it ever, like, I feel like people who can do this in less time, it's just like, how do you do that? How can you do that? I might be bisexual now. What is happening to me? What are you talking about? Are you talking about how sexy the the reference, the drawing is? Oh man. Get out of here. Turns out, taking my time with looking is all it takes. Well, it's not all it takes. Makes a drawing better. Who would have known? Observing is essential. Is that how you spell essential? How do you spell essential? Wait, how did I write it? Did I write it wrong? I forgot. Oh, with an A. It's with an E. Okay. in drawing. Crazy. Subscribe, please. There you go. It's funny. Like I'm seeing, like I posted this right now, and the post right under it is like old man plus piss spot. My captions, man, sometimes are just crazy. Taking my time on my ride. Wait, taking my time on a ride. Is this like a, what's it called? Is this a Nas X lyrics? The drawing is killing me. You think so? Oh man, come on. Thank you. All right. This, I feel like this is enough. Enough! All right. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna paint this because I really, really, really like it. We'll see. All right. Thank you, boys, for being here. You guys are great. Wait, let me check out. I'm definitely not gonna check them out now. Deslinger. Where is your friend? Did you send your friend's name on YouTube? In the chat. I've seen it. I've seen it. If you can send it again, do that. No, it's a 9+10 pilot. What's 9+10? What is 9+10? 21? You stupid. What is 9+10? Ooh, wait, hold on. Damn. Cold animation? What the flip? Okay, this looks fire. Wait, hold on. What was this? Why is she naked in the cold? Like it's literally freezing outside.
Fuck you.
Oh, damn. Good damn. That's funny. All right, well, when they're did I stop the music? When they're live again, when they're live again, maybe we'll check them out. That's my friend. Yeah, you told me. Cold never bothered her anyways. All right, I think we can end it here. Thank you guys for being here. This was very fun. Hopefully, hey, DS, you can draw with us if you want. I mean, I know Derpy is doing that. It'd be fun if we draw together. Actually, I'm gonna share it on Discord, which you don't have, and which you really need to make a Discord, bruh. Like, bro. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one, which is tomorrow. This is my finger, like, this is finger, bro finger. Like PewDiePie has a bro fist, I do a bro finger.